What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in to another Friday film study with yours truly. This is actually the second time I've tried to record this. The first time I did it, it was some audio popping. Y'all might actually get that version depending on how well this one goes. I am trying my hardest to figure out everything around this studio. With new comes new problems, all right? New technical issues that we got to get solved, new things we got to figure out along the way, and new challenges that are presented along the way. So, sorry, we're going to have some growing pains. I hope you grow with us as the channel continues to grow. What will not change on this network, especially during the season, is the football knowledge that comes with it, right? Haircuts might change, new personalities might change. But this here film study gonna be here no matter what. So glad you could be here with us on this fine Friday afternoon. Don't know where this is going. YouTube, Patreon, don't matter. Support them all. Hit thumbs up over there on YouTube. Subscribe as well. Make sure you're subscribing over on Patreon, patreon.com/Brooks Austin. We got a saying around here. Let's shut up and let's grind the tape. So what we are doing today, we got to move camera 3. We forgot to move camera 3. Look at us, it's just a bunch of daggum rooks. Y'all gonna get some inside the scenes here today. How about them apples? Yeah, dude, cameras move around here in joint. It's sick around this place, man. Lifelong dreams being, fulfilled up in this joint. So when I went and studied him today, the couple things that I noticed, when you talk about Kirby Smart, you talk about how he talks about the quarterback position. He wants that guy to play on time. He wants that guy to have full, knowledge of the playbook. He wants that guy to make sure all of his teammates are in the right spots. He most importantly wants to make sure that guy's making the good, right decisions. He is accurate, and he does not turn over the football. I think that's what this guy is. Like, if I could envision a Kirby Smart dream quarterback, it would be Carson Beck's brain and arm and accuracy with Stetson Bennett's legs, right? The twitch. And you're gonna see today, this guy's got a little bit of that too. I think it's a little bit overblown how unathletic this guy is. He's a pretty good athlete. He's not a great athlete, he's a pretty good athlete. He's also an athlete that learns. You're gonna see us as this film study progresses, you're gonna see us start talking about some things like, hey, can be a little bit better with our eyes. 2 games later when he gets in and back onto the field, that same error corrected. It doesn't happen twice. The same error does not happen twice. I have found that in great football players, great people, great successful people in general. They don't make the same error twice. Welcome in again. Hope you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. One thing you're going to notice about today's film study, one of the many things you're going to notice, hey, this dude's in the football game early and often last year for the University of Georgia. It's the third quarter. There's 3 minutes and 50 seconds left, and Georgia's already hung up half 100 nearly on Oregon. I don't think this portion of the offense is going to change. I think you're going to stay ahead of the sticks, particularly with your run game and the banged up nature of that running back room. You're going to see them use quick screen very often. One thing you will also notice about this quarterback, remember I told you you're always going to be ahead of the sticks. You're always going to play on time. You're not going to have a quarterback that's doing anything to risk big plays or sacks or turnovers or anything like that. He might turn the ball over every once in a while, but it's not of his nature, okay? He's going to play on time. He's also going to read what he's supposed to be reading. And the person he's supposed to be reading here in this concept is this linebacker right here, because all they're doing is taking A.D. Mitchell and kind of running him here and then running Dajon Edwards this way. And what this does to Noah Sewell, or actually this is Justin Flo right here, is Justin Flo is anticipating this type of wheel action that Georgia has ran in years past. So as the ball snapped, you're going to see Noah Sewell, you're going to see Justin Flo bail to the flat. He's all the way out here. He's completely taken himself out of the play. Dajon Edwards is going to ultimately open up here in just a second. Let's get the ball out of our hands on 2nd and 5. No need to hold it. Let's get it out and let's let that guy work. Let's go 5 will get you 10. Some offensive coordinator used to say a 5-yard throw to the back might get you 10 yards, okay? 5 will get you 10. 5 will get you 10. Love this throw here. This is a stopper. We're going to talk a little bit about this tonight. He's got a couple of these on the film. Okay, this is every throw and rushing attempt from last year. He's got a couple of these stopper balls, right? I don't even know what you want to call this. This is a get vertical, then bend it in, all right, and then sit down against zone, because that's what we got. This linebacker, or this outside linebacker, is going to play kind of underneath Karras as he positions this way, right? This linebacker right here, this linebacker is going to show pressure, all right, off the ball fake, and then he's going to turn and run and kind of play underneath in this zone area. This safety is going to end up having this quarter of the field. This safety is going to end up having this quarter of the field. So, hey, as a quarterback, we're going to have to really layer this ball into this kind of area here, but we don't want to lead him here, right, because he's going to get smacked by that safety. So we really got to stop him right over the hash. You see where this ball is? This ball is on the left hash. A lot going on right here. Again, football is not complicated. It is complex. There are a lot of things going on at once. But look, ball on the left hash. Look at the continuity. Look where that ball lands. That ball hits right on the hash at the right time. 3-step, no hitch, ball out. That is how we play on time. That's how we make sure we hit our shots when they're open, when coach designed them for us. If we play on time, we play within a system, and we do the right things as a quarterback, he's going to be right there. Okay, we just got to make sure we throw the ball in the right time, and when the window is there, trust it and let it rip. Okay? Trust it and let it rip. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying there are some things to correct on this next clip. I want to slow it down because we're going to get 2 looks at this. We're going to get a look at it here, and we're going to get a look at it just in a minute. All right, we're going to slow it down. I want you to watch his eyes. Okay, watch his eyes. Watch how they never go off the midline, never go off the coverage of the defense. You see that? We give this truck sweep action, but we never look at the truck. We just go like this. And we stare at the guys that we're worried about when we're actually going to throw the football. But instead, how about this one? How about I actually look at the truck, right? How about we actually give the defense our eyes and then we come back? We might actually influence these jokers, right? If we actually pull the ball down on the truck and we actually give them our eyes, we might be able to pull these guys this way and when we're trying to hit them this way, as opposed to keeping our eyes down the field and allowing them to kind of drift where they ultimately drift. What we do now with our eyes will impact the windows we throw into later. That's a little bit of the reason why this ball is thrown into a tighter window, because we weren't as diligent with our eye contact. Again, one of these things that's going to get corrected here in just a little bit. We don't get the full picture. That's why I love all 22. We don't get the full picture of this next play. It's a touchdown pass to Kendall Milton in the opener against Oregon. We don't get the full concept or the full picture, but I remember it off of watching it from the stadium and watching it live because I thought, wow, quarterback's doing what he's supposed to. Quarterback understands the offense. Quarterback understands the box count. Hey, safety right here already committed to the box, right? He looks like he's kind of committed to the box. We only have 2 over 2 here. So let me ask you a question. Oregon, let me ask you a question, Dan Lanning. What happens if I say, hey, you 2 guys go block those 2 guys. You arc release for the free safety. And then you, Kendall Milton, you swing pass. We're going to hit you right as the ball is snapped, and we're going to play outside the tackle box right now. What do you do, Oregon? You give up a touchdown. That's what you do. So Carson Beck's just sitting there going, oh, God dang, we're up 45. They're expecting us to just run the ball. Hey, Ricky. Right? Just whatever their call is. Get the call out. The box is heavy right now. Let's play out in space. And that's exactly what they do. And they do it for 6. It's just good quarterbacking. Again, back to listening to you guys as quarterback, Georgia fans. You guys as coach, rather, used to say all the time, or still does say, hey, get us in the best position to win. That's the job of the quarterback. Put us in the best position to win. Great job there, 15. Great job 2. And certainly great job 7. Great job 7 out there on the edge. Great block. 3rd and 7 right here. Let's see what we got. I would like a little bit more of a competitive throw. I also understand that this dude will not take sacks. Okay, y'all didn't take sacks last year because you had really good offensive line play and you had a quarterback that could kind of run and evade pressure and do all that good stuff. This dude's not going to take sacks just because he is not going to hold the football. There's no point in it. Why waste the down taking a sack because we just want to hold on to the football and do what? Play hero ball? No, we will hold on to the ball when we need to, but when it's time to just get rid of it and eat the down, we're going to get rid of it and eat the down and give our guy the best opportunity to get it out. Hey, also like this on the film, little 5-yard QB rush, little 5-yard QB sneak right here, little 5-yard QB sneak. What else we got? Ooh, Sanford tape. Hey, this is quarterback play. I want to stop it. I want to stop with all the, ooh, he throws it really, really well, because he does throw it well, as everyone does. And I think Dorian Thompson-Robinson, I got fooled about this one out there at the Elite 11. I'm watching this dude a couple years ago. I'm like, not a great arm. Not special. and watching him on an NFL field make NFL throws. And guess what he's doing it with? He's doing it with finesse. He's doing it with layering the football. He's doing it with anticipation. He's playing quarterback. He's not playing thrower of the ball. This is playing quarterback right here. We're going to put the ball in the belly of the back. We're going to ride it deep. We're going to make this safety, or this front side safety, we're going to make him suck up. We're going to make him play this hole. Now, here's the problem. When he's starting to play this hole, this guy right here is playing over the top. So when we're running our guy Dylan Bell right here into our little square in, guess what we're going to have to do as a quarterback? We're going to have to throw the ball up over this underneath defender and up underneath this over defender. So guess what that ball's got to be? That ball's got to be nice and layered. It's got to just look like it's like just dropped in there, right? Just, whoo. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about dropping dimes. We're not talking about throwing lasers. We're talking about dropping dimes. We're talking about playing with layered anticipation. That ball looked like it just got, like it got floated in there, man. That's how you play with finesse. And by the way, we talked the other day about this dude never having high blood pressure. Never looks like he's phased. I know this is a non-consequential snap. This does not matter. He's playing Sanford. But look at the man's eye contact. Look at his body positioning. Look how calm and collected he is with all the mass and the bodies around him. All he's doing is looking at the result. That's it. He's just staring at the result. That's all he cares about. Put it in the belly. Hey, we talked about playing with some finesse. Now let's talk about playing with some fire. Playing with some smoke. That's what this ball is. He throws 2 of these in this football game. One to Kearis Jackson for a touchdown that gets dropped a little bit later, but god dang, that ball is hummed, right? That's real talent. That's arm talent and arm strength outside the pocket. That's not quarterback play. That's Elite 11. Let's see how you rip it in shorts and T-shirts. That's what that is. You got to have that too. We got to have this kind of juice, right? We got to be able to throw these footballs like this. He's certainly got that. But I love watching the quarterback play that we're going to see today from this dude. Hey, love the after the catch stuff. We're going to get to see that this year as well from all these wide receivers in this room. Easy, nice, get it out quickly. Hey, did you notice, didn't even catch the laces of the football. He got it in his thumb, okay? He got it in his thumb right here. Take a look. Let's see if I can get it paused for you, okay? The laces are down here. He's like this, okay? He got the laces down here. He's just gripping it and ripping it. You know what he's got? He got big hands, folks. He got big hands. That's what he's got, okay? We're trying to speed round those things. We work that in practice. We're not worried about getting the laces of the football. We're worried about getting the ball out and ball out quickly. Better. We just coached it up, right? Hey, from one game to the next, can we show incremental improvement? That is a major thing in anything in life, right? If I give you 1 rep and I give you another rep, the second rep better be better than the first. This is exactly it. This is taking week 1 mistakes and applying them to week 2. Better. Woo! We gave him our eyes. We finally gave him our eyes. Hell yeah. We finally gave him our eyes. And this is what I love about Carson. He's never going to chase the rat. All right, he'll take the cheese every single time. Never going to chase the rat. He's always going to take the cheese, okay? If you're going to give it to him, if you're going to give him this versus this in space, he's going to take it every time. What he's not going to do is wait for that rat poison. What he's not going to do is wait for that rat poison. What he's not going to do is wait for that rat poison. I'm not talking about these players. I'm talking about the situations they are in. They are in non-winnable situations 2.5 seconds into a 5-second play, okay? So if we're 50% of the development through the play and ain't nothing winning, then let's take the cheese right now. They're giving us the cheese in the flat. Let's go ahead and do it. That's a great rep. It doesn't lead to great results, but that's not the point. It's the process, not the results. It's the process, not the results. Good processing right there in the goal line situations. Don't need to force footballs into there. Y'all are going to play pretty sound fundamental football this year, I believe, in the red zone. Was fine with this decision. Love the ball, too. The ball placement can't get any better here on the goal line to Dylan Bell. I mean, it's in the hands. Catch the ball, 86. Come on. Catch the ball, 86. It's actually a beautiful ball. Bam. Up and away. It's a great job here by the corner, fighting through contact, playing through the hands of the wide receiver. Playing through the hands of the wide receiver. Check it out. Woof. I always forget you guys got the full body now. So I can't be like checking whether or not I'm pitting, checking whether or not I got the sweat going on. It ain't that hot in here, but I get excited watching football. Y'all know how I be. All right, love the body count here. Football and quarterback play can be as simple as math. 4 over here, 3 over here. Let's take the 3 side. Look at this. Check it out. Get it paused. Let's get it paused. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4 Sanford defenders. Everybody see that? Everybody sees that. 1, 2, 3, 4 Sanford defenders. We see 1, 2, 3 Georgia offensive players, right? Okay, down here we see 1, 2, 1. We're running another one into the flat there, right? So what are we going to get? Up here, we're going to get 2 one-on-ones in a double team. Down here, we're going to get 2 one-on-ones. You know what we don't want to do? We don't want to potentially run ourselves into a double team. So as soon as the ball snaps, let's hold eyesight square, and then let's start working left as soon as we can to see where our best winner is. And throughout all spring, 7 was the winner. Particularly here on 3rd and goal, we at least got to put a ball into the end zone, and this is the only option. Get that ball beyond the white stripe. Let's at least have a competitive attempt at a touchdown. Body language, 7. Be a little better. Get some separation too, but it is what it is. All right, next snap. Come on. Next snap. Let's see. Get it out in the flat. Makai Muse is going to be a football player this year. Don't know how much of a role he's going to play, but he's going to play a role, particularly on special teams. Hey, love the internal clock here, right? Listen to Aaron Rodgers talk to Zach Wilson. Talked to Zach Wilson the other day about, hey, off that second hitch, we got to go. Meaning like, hey, off that second hitch, we got to scramble. If we get to 2 and nothing's there, we got to go. So we take our drop and we're here, right? 1, that's the first hitch. If that's not whatever our primary read, right? 1, it's not open. We get to a second hitch. Hey, it's time to go. We got to skedaddle, right? We got to have an internal clock here because pressure is coming, right? We don't have 3 clicks. We don't have 4 full processes most of the time. Most of the time, the pocket is collapsing, like what happens to Carson here off of 1 and 2. Check this out. He goes 1, doesn't like it, comes to 2. He's immediately pulling down now because the pocket is collapsing. See how it is now up on his feet. All right, so he immediately pulls the football down. Here's my problem. Keep our eyes up, baby. Let's just move upward. Okay, move upward and hit this guy right here because he's got a first down. Okay, you probably don't. They end up getting you for a plus 2 yard gain and about strip the ball from you. Okay, we just got to have our eyes up just a tad bit. Again, check it out. Okay, as soon as he doesn't like Cash Jones in the flat right there because the DN bumps out with him. Okay, we just got to wait right there. There's another window, second window on that slant. You had it. Okay. Nice and easy to sit here on the board and say something like that. Hey, I know you probably got squeezed here 15, but this is the quarterback's fault every single time. Anytime we have a mesh point issue, this is the cue. I don't care. I know he's big. I know he's strong. I know he's got big old biceps. I know he squeezed a wet ball. Don't matter. It's on 15. Every single time that's on 15. South Carolina game. Good Lord. 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter when homeboy gets in the game. Check that out. Yeesh. That's an ass whooping. That's a butt whooping, son. Deep shot. Love the arc on the deep ball. Always have. If you go back and watch my evals of Carson in high school, the number one thing we talk about is his deep ball. Them suckers leave the screen every single time. Okay. He's got good arc on it. Okay. Always does. I want the nose coming back down. You see this? I want this nose coming this way. I don't want you throwing, and the only way to get that is if we have these big, high arcing deep balls, right? We have enough juice to get it there. If we got one of these deep balls, all right, it doesn't come in with this much steep trajectory. You know what's really hard? When I'm a wide receiver, both balls are easy to catch, all right, for me, because I'm a receiver. But what's really hard is when I'm a corner and this ball comes directly over my left shoulder. When it comes a good, 3 inches over my right shoulder and I get to track it for a much longer, I got a chance to break that up a little bit better, right? He throws a good, high-arcing deep ball. Whether you throw it too far, whether you throw it too short, that's about being a quarterback. Whether or not you have the talent to throw and arm strength to throw a deep, arcing deep ball, that's a whole nother discussion. I think if you go back and look at that, if the PI doesn't happen, I think that ball is relatively in stride. This is a great job here by Oscar Delp and coordinating, okay? That's why I think it's funny when, he's a mini Brock. He's like 90% of Brock, but from an athletic standpoint, he basically is Brock to most SEC linebackers. Maybe not to NFL linebackers. NFL linebackers will probably think this guy's, just another, super fast freak. Brock's the freak, right? NFL guys are a little bit different. But when it comes to college guys, 4'6" and 4'5" from a 240-pound guy, both of them are freaky as hell. Both of them will run by me, and that's exactly what happens right here. Great job, Carson. Just put it on him. Just put it on him. We get a replay here in a second. They do a great job drawing it up. Don't know who's on the call. Good job, boys. Okay? Good job coordinating. This right here, this is the coordinating. Okay, getting two guys to mix up, right, causes these two guys, look, they're in the same exact spot, all right, and they have their eyes in the same exact place, and they got to cover two guys. One of the guys doing that, and one guy's doing this, right? It's really hard to do. Yeah, just put it on him. We don't want to overthrow that ball. We don't want our guy to slow down, okay? How about the athlete? How about the athlete? Run a little bit too upright for me, baby. This ain't A-skip. Hey, that shoulder lean we got right there, if we play with this until we slide, if we play with this shoulder lean until we slide, we good. Make sure we slide, though. All right, but here's the problem. Here's where we're going to get hit real hard. When we start to do this, y'all saw that, right? That pad level raise up, that chest raise up, them knees start to stride up. Oh, boy, we fitting to get whopped. All right, so let's stay low. Let's keep a pad level low, and let's get the hell down. I know you ran over him. I know the bench got hyped. I also know didn't feel so great after that, I would imagine. Great ball on the rip, on the run. Cash Jones, make somebody miss 32. I think he's going to be nice this year, guys. I really do. I know he's a walk-on. I know all that stuff. I think he's going to be nice this year. I think he's going to be really nice. This ball's got to be way earlier. Oh, no, he hit the check down. I love this. Hey, some people looking at this, right, young quarterbacks looking at this, they might say, hey, throw that guy to the sideline, coach. Excuse me. Might say, hey, throw that guy to the sideline, coach, right? We want to throw it in front of him so he can keep running. I say nay. I say nay. I say I want to throw this ball on his right shoulder, or excuse me, his left shoulder. When he's looking this way, I want to slow him down back this way. I want to bring him back this way, okay, to stop him. Here's why. If I stop him here, he's got room to work and get north and south. If I continue to throw him forward, all right, he's going to run. His momentum's going to carry him. And now all of a sudden we got to tightrope this sideline. All right, instead, let's go ahead and stop him. Watch what this ball does to him. Watch, boom. Now our whole entire face up and our chest is faced up to the defense, and we've got room to work. Here's another look at it. Stop him. Stop him right now. Bam. Okay? Now we can chest up and play, full form defense or full form offense. Now we're really in a space drill, right? As opposed to, tightrope and sideline. Now we can actually work down the field. Another athleticism play here. He's got enough to do this, okay? Defensive end, can't do this. Can't do this. Can't crash like this, okay? Especially against the backup who's trying to maybe defeat some stereotypes of maybe some way that people think about his skill sets. Catch the ball, 23. This is so well designed. So well designed. They're going to take Oscar Delp and they're going to run him on a little spot right here, right over the ball. Just go stand on it. And then they're going to mesh that with the nylon right here as he's running the deep over to the back pylon. Catch the ball, man. They did everything for you. Catch the ball. Now, is the ball a little high? Yeah, I'd say the ball's a little high. I would say, yeah, he could have walked out there and put it on your numbers instead of put it at your face mask or slightly above it, but catch the football. I think he would say that too. Actually, I know he would. I know he would say that. All right, here we go. Vandy. Ball out quickly. Denial on Morissette. I think that ball's a little low on him. Oh, yeah. This right here. This right here. This ball is ripped. Okay. Kearis Jackson coming in this way. Now, what he's going to see is they got this linebacker basically running in trail. He's going to run, flip his hips, and trail Kearis Jackson. This safety is working to the middle of the field this way. This safety is working to the middle of the field this way. This ball, okay, we talked about ripping and talked about playing with finesse earlier, the difference between the two. This ain't no finesse throw. All right, this ball is absolutely ripped. All right, this is on a line. This is impossible to see on the TV broadcast. This ball is, that ball is humming, son. One more look at it. What else we got, Carson? I know we got some red zone throws on this possession that are pretty filthy. Don't know why we didn't take the flat here, okay? All they're doing is this little Z spot right here is what it looks like. Basically, if you ever played Madden, that's kind of what Z spot looks like, right? Where the Z kind of comes in motion, then runs the little spot route, and then you run the arrow off of it. I I don't know why the arrow's not here. This is the linebacker. This is number 0 that's tasked with fighting over the top of the trash and taking Dejon out into the flat. So I mean, it's a middle school nitpicking type of deal here. But 30's got the space, 23 does not. Okay, if we were really grading this and evaluating this, we could be in a 2nd and 3 instead of a 2nd and 7 potentially, right? All right, now this is the touchdown. This is the throw. This is the throw right here. Okay, here's the progression. They got the slot fade here from Oscar Delp, right? Outside leverage, get on top. All right, then they got the hitch back here from Denial Morissette. They got the deep over from Kieris Jackson. And on the backside, Dylan Bell has a dig, a 14 to 15 yard dig. Now, we are going to work 1, okay, primary read here, 1 on this Bubba fade, because if y'all remember, that's normally 19, so we're always going to favor him in the progression, okay? Then we're slightly down to 2, but it's really not an option, all right? And we're over here on 3 on the deep over, and then all the way over here on the backside is 4. So you're going to see Carson go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. Ball out, throw an absolute seed, put it on somebody's chest, and his footwork and his eye work and all of that is going to be directly tied. This is evidence. This isn't proof. This is exhibit A. You take it up and you say, hey, is the guy ready? You say, coach, watch this clip. Dude is ready. Check this out right here. Boom, there's 1, off snap, doesn't like it. Boom, now he's on to 2, comes back to 3, he's reading the deep over now, doesn't like it. Now he's on to 4, and he's ready to rip, okay? Absolute seed, put it right on the sticker of the Power G logo. Now, here's what I also love. Watch his base. From this point forward, his base, meaning how far his right foot and his left foot are from one another, will never change. He will be right foot click, left foot click the entire time. Check this out right here, watch. Right foot click, left foot click, right foot click, left foot click, ball out, okay? What does that mean? Well, it means he's always ready to throw. People try to play the quarterback position with suddenness nowadays, right? They always talk about, hey, the guy's really twitchy. He's really sudden. He can throw from any platform. You know what the best platform is? A standard one. One that never changes. One that's most consistent over and over again. This is what this is. Watch his feet. Watch his base. From the entire progression, never changes. Right foot, left foot, ball out. And this is why it's so perfect, because I can take you out here today. I ain't got to talk nothing. Not necessarily talk nothing, but I don't have to talk over your head as a football fan here. Everyone can go outside in their yard and try to throw something. Okay, the really unathletic people will step with their off foot first, or they'll step with their same foot first, and they'll do like that, right? But 9 times out of 10, a human being's going, if they're right-handed, they're going to step with their right foot and they're going to throw, step with their left foot and they're going to throw. They're going to step with their right foot, they're going to step with their left foot, and they're going to throw. If they're left-handed, they're going to step with their left foot, get it up underneath themselves, they're going to step with their right foot, and they're going to throw. Every single time. So let me ask you something. As a quarterback, why wouldn't I go through my reads like that? Why wouldn't I go through my reads right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, everywhere I go? Because when the read opens, when I get there, if I'm right foot, left foot, guess what? I'm ready to throw right then, right? As soon as I get there, right foot, left foot, throw. Whenever I want to, whenever I have to, okay? That's playing the quarterback position. That's what Carson Beck just displayed on this here rep. Tutty. Oh, I sent it the wrong one. Ah! There we go. Ah. You know what? Self-production at its finest right there. Good pass, good read, all that good stuff. Ooh, man. Sometimes you want to cut the study and then you realize it ain't over, baby. It ain't over. Athleticism, pocket awareness, pocket mobility, ripping it down with 2 hands. This is it. Okay, this is all I need. I don't need anything else. That's all I need. I need to know if they rush 3, drop 8, and they cover the piss out of us, can you go pick up 7? Can you go pick up 15? When no one's watching you, can you go run and take care of things? Can you handle the backside in? That's all I need. I do not need this dude to run quarterback draw for 60 yards against Auburn for us to win football games this year if I'm Georgia's coaching staff. I need him to be a great processor, which he is. I need him to play within himself. I need him to be deadly accurate, okay? And I need him to be a serviceable athlete, all right? And he is beyond that. We see that right there. Hey, hope you enjoyed it. Glad you were here with us. Hope all the audio issues were great. Won't know till the end of it. Appreciate you. Love you. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button on the way